う I'm gonna lose my shit, bro. Man. It's funny, as soon as you just said hi, I'm like, oh, it's Armory 4. Maybe now my day will get better, because everything's been dog shit so far. Turns out I also haven't had my microphone for the past 45 minutes. It was on, it just wasn't selected, because OBS decided to change what the fuck it was doing. I don't know, man. This is a rough day. And I've had like 20 people stop by, and nobody said shit about the microphone. So I appreciate that much. Anyway, keep moving forward. It does it a lot. It might have been because I had a Microsoft or Windows update last night. Was it last night? I don't know. But yeah, I just changed what microphone it was using. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Do you think anything matters? Nothing fucking matters. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why everything's been kind of shit today. Just on top of things going wrong, I'm also like tired is not a strong enough word. Just kind of dull. Numb. But whatever. Probably just one of them bad days. But yeah, I also asked how you're doing before you could hear me, so how are you doing? I think I went up last time. No, I went down last time. Let's check it out. Oh, treasure? Treasure. Majin no ono. Majin's axe. How would you translate Majin? Always following the sun will come out tomorrow. You're right. Okay, that's good. That's good. Trying to play, can't get hooked. What are you trying to play? I know the feeling though. What's the game? What's the game, dog? Or do you mean like you're just trying to play any game? If so, I would just recommend whatever game you have been hooked on before. And just throw some Japanese in there. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, just some Pokemon. Played before a few days ago, finished. Fire red for them. I mean, what I would recommend is like like, I guess I don't know how you play it, but it sounds like if it's easy, I would throw in some kind of challenge in there. Not necessarily Nuzlocke, but maybe you are playing Nuzlocke. If you're playing it Nuzlocke and it's easy, then yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You could try a different version, like Silver or whatever. I was gonna play Silver on stream, but then got Dragon Quested. Love farming, hate fighting. I mean, like, by farming, I guess you mean grinding, or wait. What do you mean? What do you mean by farming? Like hunting specific Pokemon? Or you mean like you like the grind but not the fight? Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not necessarily a language-heavy activity either. I mean, yeah, I would say just try a different version, but I don't even know which one I would recommend. Actually, like, if you might want to try what I was doing with the audio clips. You'll have to put in a bit of work ahead of time, but if you have like some favorite, this might go in depth, but if you have like some favorite anime or whatnot, just record some dialogue that you sort of kind of understand, or ideally even just like fully understand, and just play that in the background while you're playing the game, and play the game in Japanese just for the little bit of katakana or hiragana practice. But then it doesn't really matter what game you're playing. I don't know if you heard me play it, but I'll show you some examples. Give me a sec here. What's your anime of choice? You probably know Demon Slayer. Almost a Dragon Slayer. Or like here, this was the first one I ever made.
あれがそうだ。
どうやって見つけたんだ？
教えるわけねえだろ、ボケ。
その木陰にいる君。君の能力かい？
円を使ってるわけでもねえのに、化け物かてめえ。
とっても楽しいバトルを終えたばかりでさ。僕、今感度ビンビンなんだよね。このたけりを沈めるために、見ず知らずの人間なら壊してもいいかなって気分なんだけどね。
くそ。
出といで。僕の絶下手だった？いいえ、完璧だったわ。
こいつの感覚が半端ねえだけだ。こいつは団員ナンバー4、つまりてめえの抜け番だ。
名前はカルト。どうやったかは言えない。
It is Hisoka, it is Hunter x Hunter. That specific part is when I would say it's when Hisoka just shits on the rest of the troop by just showing a couple of them that he's superior. But it's when they're trying to scope out the Nen Exorcist in Greed Island. And he, well, whatever. But yeah, just pick a, I would say pick a favorite scene. Or like, I don't know, if you have any even small memories of like certain things that were said. Like in One Piece, you can take the first speech that Luffy gave Kobe about his dream or whatnot. I don't know, just like random iconic speeches from random anime. Just fucking record them, cut them, loop them. And if you don't understand what they're saying, just try and get to the point where you do understand them. And if you do understand them, then it'll just kind of solidify the grammar. Another little trick thing you can do is like take a sentence they're saying that you do understand and just replace a word or two to make it your own, and once you do that, it'll kind of, your brain will sort of treat it differently as if it's something you created, so it'll remember it better. Not created, generated. The brain will treat it as a sentence that you yourself generated, produced. Or maybe your brain will treat it different, I don't know. To me, oh shit. Okay, good. Forgot to check the chest. For me, if I'm just like repeating a sentence that I hear, it's like, okay, I get it, I understand it, and I'm repeating it. But I guess the brain doesn't quite treat it as production. But if you just replace a noun or a verb, then it's a whole different game. Helps a lot. Sometimes I just play Minecraft and have stuff playing in the background on loop. Or even not on loop, just a random podcast. I don't know if you know, I don't remember if you've said you do a lot of Japanese YouTube, but there's a channel called, shut up, here. The channel is Japanese Super Immersion. It's usually these two guys just kind of having basic conversations in Japanese. And they put out a 12-hour video recently. I'm gonna link it here. Also, yeah, link sent. You're welcome. I also went and created a Discord server, but there's like nothing to it right now. But I was thinking I could use it to like share my resources at least, and then maybe build a community. If you want, I'll send you an invite. But like I said, there's nothing fucking in it yet. Give me a sec. Opening Discord. Where are we? Invite your friends. Send an invite link. Hidden. Use copy button. Interesting. Create a channel, share resources. I'm thinking I might DM this to you on YouTube because I guess it doesn't really matter. Like eventually I'll just share it publicly, so here you go. And if multiple people want to join through the chat, then go right the fuck ahead. Yeah, right now there's just a general chat and a general voice. I guess if you have like ideas or whatnot, you can just, hey, welcome. I assume this is you. Possibly. One mutual server. Wait, that's this one. Never mind. I'll wave. That's funny. Okay, good. Yeah, and I sent the link. So yeah. I guess maybe you being in the server will motivate me to... You know what, while I'm here, I'll just fucking straight up make a new channel. For resources. Learning, resources, create, sick. And we'll start with the one I linked, because why not? One step at a time, right? Alright, back to the game. Fuko no kabuto. Fuko. Cool. Cool. Isn't this like unhappiness? Yeah. This sounds cursed. Don't really wanna... Don't even wanna try it, really. Gin no kamikazari. Silver... was it headband? Nah. I ain't wearing no helm of unhappiness. Helm of discontent. Did I go this way yet? Maybe I'll actually... fuck, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm like paranoid that some fucking random will join the server and start spamming porn. Because that's happened before. But I guess worst case scenario, just fucking... ban them. I have played Earthbound. I actually played Earthbound on stream a little bit. Not all the way through. I sort of kind of got stuck / bored. Not exactly bored, but like I got to a point where my lack of language ability kind of had me stumped. It's kind of similar to these early Dragon Quests. Same kind of like menu that opens up when you want to talk or open your stuff or cast spells. But yeah, it might be worth going back to. It was also like relatively difficult in terms of the combat. Shit, I should probably keep my cat tail or dragon tail. Let's see. Okay, let's go like this, like this, like this, and burn these fuckers. Watch them kill me. No, okay. My favorite Pokemon game? Probably Fire Red. Only because, like, I like the first generation a lot more than any follow-ups, and then the fact that they remade it had me pretty excited. But Gold and Silver, I don't know if I'd say they're my favorite. They're the ones I would most like to replay, because they're, I guess, the most nostalgic. I still remember, like, a lot of moments from Gold and Silver, like, especially trying to chase down the dogs once you let them out. And the red Gyarados. Fucking love the red Gyarados. I think it was also in Silver where you could trade a Bellsprout for an Onix early on. And that was when I first learned about, like, faster experience gain on traded Pokemon, but also the fact that they won't listen to you if you don't have the badge. And that's when I understood why every badge is like, oh, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you, or whatever. It's like, they all obey me, I don't understand. That I understood. Everything after that was just kind of whatever. Ruby Omega, but I'm a little demotivated. I assume it's basically Ruby, but with a little extra, like Fire Red, but for Gen 3. 3rd Gen... Emerald was 3rd Gen, right? I played Emerald on stream a bit as well. Only thing I didn't like about it was I had no idea what all the types were. And so I just kept getting my shit rocked. But that's whatever. I actually didn't finish or beat a single Pokemon game that I played on stream. And it's partly because I wanted to come at it like, this is going to be my roster, and I'm going to train them all, and they're going to be balanced. And this will be the proper way to play. Whereas before I would just, like in Fire Red, I would just have Charizard and just fucking solo everything with Charizard. And there was no issue. Largely no issue. And then spreading out the experience just left me feeling like trash at the Elite Four. Oh, right, I didn't go in this. I was like, what is this? I don't remember this. This might be like the last boss. I don't even know. That looks like a fucking final boss. Am I about to beat this game? Probably not. It is Shrek. There was another, there's some other troll enemies earlier. And I actually, I was asking the Japanese audience people if they know Shrek. They're like, green monster? I'm like, yeah, green monster. Looks a lot like them. Alright, well, fuck it. I kind of saved earlier. Yeah. Shrek is universal, yeah. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I mean, I don't know. I almost hope I'm under-leveled so that I can play this a bit more. I don't know if you were following, but there's a whole, like, party building / character building mechanic that I wanted to make use of to, like, optimize my team. But it's kind of looking unnecessary. So let's just find out. ついにここまで来たか、ドラゴンよ。この大魔王？いや、大魔王バラモス様にis it 逆らです。逆らおうなどと身の程をわきまえぬ者たちじゃな。逆らうや。I only ever see it as 逆。One time a few days ago, 逆らう came up. わきまえぬ者たちじゃな。ここに来たことを悔やむがよい。悔やむ。悔やむ。 Like kuyashi. Is he saying like you can mourn the fact that you came here? 再び生き返らぬよう、そなたらの腹渡 No. Yeah, 腹渡をThat's not 食べる or cool. What is this shit? It is. Why am I? Just fucking throw an extra radical in there, because why not? Okay. Specifically for coup. Okay. 食らい尽くしてくれるわ Whatever, let's just find out if I can kill him. I don't even care about the language anymore. He looks like one of the guys from the Ninja Turtles movies. Or was it? No, not Ninja Turtles. The dinosaur TV show from like the early 90s. They kind of look like Ninja Turtles. Thinking of playing Stardew Valley. Yeah, it kind of has been an option for me. I don't know if I was telling you or somebody else. But, yeah, Terraria. Terraria, I guess in Japanese, it'd just be like minor menu stuff. And like, I guess if you talk to the NPCs, they'll probably throw some Japanese at you. In Stardew Valley, you can actually like talk to people and there's stuff happening in Japanese. But yeah, I don't remember if it was you, but I was telling someone about Emma Sensei on Terraria is good. If this was like 5-10 years ago, I'd be like, bro, let's play Terraria. But now I'm kind of over it. Let me see how much time I have in there. It's like 800 some hours. Yeah, something like 800 hours. Maybe 9. Good game. Really good game. But yeah, Emma Sensei on YouTube. She usually does like podcast type things. But recently she started a Stardew Valley playthrough in Japanese. And it's actually like pretty good content for like immersion and learning, because she'll explain vocabulary in Japanese. I can link one if here, hold on.
Hello,
Shut
kitten.
up. Hello, kitten. What am I looking for? Stardew. Day 1. And maybe you can get a feel for how Stardew Valley will go if you still feel like playing it. Get a feel for the language, I guess. Alright, let's see what we can do with this clown. Well, you don't have spells, and you don't have the weapon anymore, so let's just keep attacking. Let's speed up. And let's do some Baikirito. Let's do it on Dragon. Ionazum. Ionazum is gonna hit everybody? Yeah. Wow. That's a strong attack. Well, let's just keep going. This is gonna hurt. Not as bad as I thought. But pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Fuck. That's real bad. Do I have a... I don't. Well, that's game. Let's see what we can do. Internet went out. That's okay. What was the last thing you remember me saying? Because after you mentioned Terraria, I was like, well, whatever. You let me know. Yeah, it's rough. Damn. I guess I might have to just grind. Which means I can throw on some snippets to play. And I'll just repeat everything I said, who cares? Yeah, after you mentioned Terraria, I was like, if this was 5 or 10 years ago, I'd ask if you want to play it, because I played the shit out of Terraria. But now it's kind of whatever. And then I linked Emma's video for Stardew. I'll link it again, why not? And I don't remember if I talked to you about it before. But either way, you can check it out. It's good learning content, and you can see what Japanese Stardew looks like. Lost your English proficiency, that's okay. That's okay. I will keep it in mind though, because I'm like, I forget who speaks what and who understands what. And I just kind of default to what's comfortable sometimes. Okay, so I could level up. I could do some research. Research is boring on stream. Grinding is less useful without knowing what I want to do. Fuck me. I could just play a different game for 40 minutes. Do you know Diablo? The game, specifically Diablo 2. A little. I can show you what it looks like in Japanese if you'd like. Might enjoy it. It's gonna be funny when my usual audience comes back and is like, what the fuck is this? Okay, let's just do that. Equal, okay. Let me just set this up real quick. Hopefully I don't trash my computer here. Okay. Let me see where I can start you off. Room case, druid, jeweler, hedgehog. Okay, I can start with him. I'm not super well versed with a druid, but you'll see the basic idea. I'll kill this. That's already saved. Actually, before I do that, I'll just swap this. Perfect. Oof, not perfect. Give me a sec. What if I go here? Nice, okay. I assume you can see that? I would imagine so. So there's just a level 1 druid. I will just show you kind of what the start looks like. Then I'll show you what endgame looks like. There's Birdghast, yeah. Okay, so I'll just talk to this guy so you can get a feel for the language and what's happening, and hopefully you're still there. Also, I can zoom in, so I'll zoom in.
このところの騒動が始まって以来、君みたいな冒険者をよく見かけるようになったよ。トリストラムの町を襲った惨劇のことはもちろん知っているだろう。恐怖の帝王ディアブロが復活したなんて噂もあちこちで流れている。噂が本当かはわからんが、数週間前に国威の放浪者がここを抜けて東に向かい、ローグたちが守る修道院の参道に入ったのは確かだ。魔物の群れはその後を追ってきたようにも見えるが、気のせいかね。ともかく国威の放浪者が通った後、参道に通じる修道院の門が閉じられ、奇妙な魔物たちが辺りを襲い始めた。野営地の外が安全になって門がもう一度開くまで対象を動かせない。トリストラムを襲った闇に飲み込まれる前にラッドゴーレインへ向かいたいものだが、それまで君も無事なら一緒に連れて行ってやろう。アカラとも話をしてみるといい。この野営地のリーダーだ。詳しい話を聞けるかもしれないぞ。
Currently seeing 0 viewers. I'm like, who am I? Okay, no, it does. There is 1 viewer. So I'm gonna assume it's you. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend everybody's watching. So, okay, start here. This is my inventory. I gave him some good stuff to begin with. You can read pretty well, so you can probably understand what some of this stuff is. Let's talk to Akara. Why isn't she? Oh, yeah. You're back. Okay. Well, you probably missed the initial conversation, but this is kind of how it goes when you talk to someone.
私はアカラ、見えざる目の姉妹の司祭長です。私たちの野営地へようこそ。とは言っても、この粗末な壁で身を守るのが精一杯といったありさまです。私たちは忌まわしき呪いに苦しめられています。長きにわたり東へ通じる門を守ってきた偉大なる修道院が悪魔アンダリエルの手に落ちてしまったのです。まさかアンダリエルに操られた我が同胞に襲われ、姉妹の館を追われることになろうとは。操られずに済んだ者たちは命を落としたか、荒野でチリチリになってしまいました。どうかお願いです。力を貸してください。この呪いを払っていただければ、その恩に必ず報いると約束しましょう。
So, if you don't know a word, it's over. The thing is,
アーシャの
oh,
偵察隊から
hold on.
荒野に魔物の集まる場所を発見したとの報告がありました。近くの洞窟に忌まわしき魔物たちが大量に救っているそうです。しかもこの野営地を襲撃するために集まっているのかもしれません。お願いです。あなたの手でこの邪悪の巣窟を見つけ出し、魔物たちを退治していただきたいのです。あなたに大いなる目の導きがあらんことを。
So, the main thing is, like, I don't know how well you can see it through the stream, but basically everything they're saying, is subtitled in a sense. And most of the stuff they say, hold on. Most of what they say you can replay, so that was just like Uwasa o Kiku. You can hear some rumors about whatever. And they'll repeat the same thing until you kind of like cycle, like there's ways to cycle through this, but it's whatever. Also, so this is kind of the remake that they did. It's called Diablo 2 Resurrected. And it was basically like a graphical update and they added languages. The original, you can switch to, and it looked like this. This is what the original game looked like. And you can talk to people, and you can listen to the same gossip, but it'll give you the English subtitles. It also translates all your gear and stuff. And then you can just swap right back whenever. And beyond that, it's really fun to actually play. So she gave me a quest to go clear out the Den of Evil. We can probably do that with some basic, just basic. I don't really have a... This is not the best character to show off early on, but I'll show you like super basic stuff. There's some little guys. These guys shoot. These are zombies. Let's zoom in for graphics. And they drop gear, throwing knife, pick stuff up, sell it. Let's keep going this way. Takarabako. And then some gold. I don't remember how to fucking read this. I did make a list one time of like random kanji. This is, I believe, something like broken or low quality. Maybe you can read it. Can you see that? Let me zoom in. He put that on. Can you see that? Probably not. If you can tell me how to read that, that'd be sick. Like 5 gold and then a stamina potion. Not bad. I don't know how to read it. RIP. I want to say it's something like Sozo, but I couldn't even tell you what it... Okay, where am I going? We're going this way. It's the kanji from Sokono and the one from Kizu. Probably. Let me see Kizu. Yeah, so it's probably damaged. Or damage of some sort. Sonsho, there we go. So it's, fuck. Sonsho shita cap. Damaged cap. What is it? Sonsho. And it comes up a lot, because, like, there's, I guess, different levels of quality for the stuff that drops. So you can see a lot of Sonsho fairly often, especially early on in the game. Let's kill all these little fuckers. Or maybe not all of them, because they run. This might actually be tough without experience. Nice. You're rusty, yeah. I'm rusty with this specifically, because like something like Sonsho, I don't see anywhere outside of this game. So if I'm not playing this game, I don't get any exposure. Here's another one. I think this is Hibiwareta. Let me find out. Hibiware. Yes. And this is a different kind of damage. Cracked. Cracked cap. Cracked and damaged. Just low quality. Usually garbage, not even worth picking up, to be honest. Himitsu no kakushi basho? Wait. Yeah. The font kind of makes it look weird. Just a hidden stash. A ring. What is this? Yudoku? Yudoku Gasu Potion. Poisonous, toxic. Why not? Also, okay, yeah, skills. Every character has a couple skill trees to go through. I don't really remember what I want to start with for a druid, so I'll just leave it. But basically for a druid, he's got elemental stuff where he can cast fire, summoning where you can summon friends, and shapeshifting where you can transform into like a wolf. I really don't want to break this character, but it also doesn't matter. Let's go with the elemental because that's what's going to be useful for leveling. So let's do that and I'll show you what that looks like. Burn these fuckers. So just a little bit of fire. Not very strong at the moment. So I'll show you a little bit of this cave. I don't know if it'll be worth clearing completely. Oh, also I'll show you another thing here. Hold on. When you go to your quest log, you can replay what they said when you picked up the quest. And just keep rechecking the dialogue and the kanji. Continue. I might clear this and then show you like a higher level character and potentially an endgame character to see what the point is. Yeah, solid repetition. This game, I basically learned English with this game growing up. Because it's also like higher level English where, because Blizzard, when they make their games, they like to throw in a lot of high level vocabulary. So even if you're a native speaker or not native speaker, there's always language to be learned. This is a higher or superior club. Shit, was it Josho? No. I don't remember. Don't care. Maybe I do care. Not Josho. Not Joso either. Fuck it. Clear. Yeah, so for the quest, I just gotta kill everything in this cave. I leveled up again. Let's check what ring I found. Can I identify a ring? Lightning resist. Dengeki Taisei. Not bad. Zoom in some more for some graphics. There's Garogan Chua Beasto. You play with a remote controller. Also, is there shorter ways? Just a controller. So okay, when you say remote controller, it's not that it's unnatural. Like nobody really says remote controller because it is long. Like you can say remote, and when you're talking about a remote, it's like a TV remote specifically for changing channels. And if you want to say like a game controller, you either say controller or possibly joystick, but nobody really says joystick anymore. Joystick is like from way back in the day when it was like the Atari was literally just a stick with a button. So that was a joystick. So controller is more than enough. This game, I don't think it has controller support. It's very much like a mouse and keyboard kind of thing. You can play basically the entire game with a mouse. If you're just kind of hard pressed, it'll be tough. Like you have all your buttons here, all the necessary like menu things. But ideally you'll have your left hand on the keyboard, right hand on the mouse. And you can swap skills and just open stuff real quick. Yeah. Let's continue for now. This is a bit of a tedious process at the moment, but that's okay. Kill this fucker so he doesn't resurrect. It's another level. Found a diamond. Kaketa? Kaketa diamondo. Foreign. Also, yeah, good mix of katakana, kanji, hiragana. They don't really, they don't go easy on the kanji, and you don't get any furigana at all, but you get that repetition so you can just type in what you're hearing. Leather gloves, sure. Pick it up. It might take a little bit of getting used to, because like the game is like the game came out in 2002, I think. So it might feel dated in terms of the general mechanics, but I don't know. It's pretty simple. Like you just click and kill, and then sometimes you change what your click does, and you continue to kill and loot and get stronger and kill faster and loot faster. And the challenge just keeps climbing and climbing. Okay, fucking quit reviving them. Fore no jujutsu. Forgetting I have spells. Lots of loot. Quit fucking doing that. Here's a little boss guy. The blue zombie here. Okay, let me not die, because that'll be bad. Do I know what is condensed audio? What do you mean? Like compressed? Or are you referring to like a specific something or other? Whoa, buddy, relax. What's your name? Cordo. No, wait. Corpse. Fucking just die. Corpse fire. Yeah, what do you mean by condensed audio? It's like a video or anime without this. Without the silence. Not sure what you mean. Like it's... Oh. I mean, you can make that if you want. Like what I do is I'll record a certain section of whatever in OBS. And then I'll open it in, what the fuck is it called? Audacity. And then just cut it in Audacity. So like if you want to cut dialogue out, or cut out everything but dialogue, you can do that. So yeah, that was a rare guy, so he dropped a rare quality item. You can tell by the color of the name. This is an assassin weapon, so it's kind of garbage for me and for selling, but that doesn't matter right now. I just need to kill everybody and get out of here so I can show you the actual game. A lot of collections of condensed audio. Okay, yeah, send. Send that shit. Okay, and that's everybody dead. これで終わりか? Yeah, okay, we're done here. And then you pop a town portal. And you just go. Take this sash instead. And then you hand in the quest.
邪悪の巣窟を浄化したのですね。見込んだ通りです。私もこれでまた人を信じられるかもしれません。お礼として望みの技を伝授しましょう。
And then you get more quests. For now, we'll drop this guy. And I'll show you, assuming you're still there and didn't get disconnected again, I'll show you a high-level sorceress. But not necessarily high-level content, because I don't want to die, because these are hardcore characters. What are we looking at? Oh, nice. Okay, so also the other way this game works is like once you finish one run, you kind of start a new game plus, but on a higher difficulty. And there's 3 levels of difficulty, so this is the highest. So the mobs, let me actually remember how to do everything here. It's been a minute. So I got my casts, I got this, I got that. Got my blizzard. And I got my teleport. I think that's it. Oh, right. There we go. Now I'm safe. Oh, also. There we go. Now I'm safe. Okay. So yeah, high levels you can just kind of teleport around, especially on a sorceress. Find some bad guys, take a skill shrine, burn the shit out of them. That's stronger than I would like it to be. Sent 2 collections of condensed audio. Okay. I shall take a look. So yeah, this is kind of higher level play, but not in a higher level zone, because like I said, I'm scared. But I can show you actually somewhere I've been progressing. Okay, so that was a sorceress. This paladin is where I'm kind of making progress right now. And he's in a different area of the game. Paladins are a little different, so... Actually, I think I can just... Domo.
街で異変が起き始めると、私は怯えたハーレムの女たちを安全な宮殿に避難させた。何事もなかったんだ。あの夜が訪れるまでは。地下に続く階段から悲鳴が響き渡り、衛兵が駆けつけると、女たちは魔物の群れに引き裂かれていた。勇敢な衛兵は魔物が現れた奇妙な空間の裂け目へと魔物を押し返そうとした。以来、衛兵は勝ち目のない戦いを続けている。魔物は空間の裂け目を通じて次々と現れてくる。そして人手が足りなくなり、町を守るためグレイズの傭兵団を雇うしかなくなった。ラッドゴーレインはビジェレイの古代要塞の跡地に築かれた。ドログナンの推測通り、宮殿の地下に深淵なる聖域があるのかもしれない。あなたを宮殿へ通すよう伝えてある。どうか油断しないでくれ。
So I'm seeing, I went to the website. Gives me Rascal Doesn't Dream of Bunny Girl. Condensed audio, 500. Interesting, so they just straight up cut everything except the dialogue, huh? I shall check that out. And I'll check the mega link after. But, interesting. It's interesting. Let me show you like actual difficult progression. And if I die on stream, I'll be upset. But whatever. Yeah, so the thing with the paladin, I guess I'll tell you. He's got defensive auras, offensive auras, and combat skills. So he's like a holy, I mean, you know what a paladin is, probably. And this is my little mercenary who comes with me. So right now this is aura called Vigor. In Japanese it is, what is that? Sekki? No. What's onyomi for blood? Ketsu? So what? Kekki? Ketsuki? Ketsuki. Yeah. Oh, it is Kekki. They just didn't give it to me. Anyway, Vigor. Yeah, Kekki makes sense, but it didn't show up in my auto thing. Now it does. What the fuck, whatever. Anyway, Vigor makes me move faster, and then I have offensive auras, and in this case it's concentration, which is Seishin something. Let's see. Seishin. I don't know what that third kanji is. I don't know if you can see it. It's iron and a helmet kind of thing. Let's see. Oh, not iron. String. String and what? Some shit like this. To? To ichi. What is this? Let's see if they give me the whole thing. Seishin Toitsu. Concentration of mind. Yeah, that just gives me more damage. And then you have combat skills. They're kind of hard to explain. But basically my main attacking ability at this point is this hammer that I throw and it orbits around me. And then if it hits a wall, it disappears, but it spirals outwards, basically. So let's find some bad guys. Let's grab this too. And this was the... what do I need to show you? Basically, this is the temple of an Arabian kind of town. And the temple got invaded by monsters from the basement. And if I zoom in, you can see kind of the carnage they caused. There's a guy chilling over here. Pretty cool. I'm stuck. I also have a staff that lets me teleport. Not as quick as Sorceress, but okay, I don't want to be zoomed in for this. Kagi. There, okay, let's get down here. Wait. Show you some more stuff. Basically, everybody got fucked. It's not like the most efficient, I guess, attack pattern. I mean, it can be really efficient if like they come at you in packs, but if it's like a closed area, then it's kind of rough. But you get used to it, and it does a shitload of damage if you do it right. Let's just continue here. Continue downstairs. Okay, this is more of a dungeon. That guy got messed up too. Rip him. Oh, a little scary. So there was a couple guys there. Wow. Get that. Get the boots. Maybe they're good. Identify the boots. Sometimes it takes too long to read all this shit, so I just switched to English. These are decent. These are actually like not awful. Good low-level boots. And you get a feel for like what stats are worthwhile and which ones are garbage. Runes are... I guess you never played too many games. This is actually like a decent game to get you started with because it'll give you like the basics of this kind of game. It kind of pioneered a whole genre. I'm not going to explain runes. You can figure it out if you play. Suffice to say, they're worth picking up. You can also see the difference. So this is like regular run speed with some items. And then if I switch to Vigor, speeds me right up. There's also, I forget what this is called, but it's Redemption, I think. Kai-Ho. Right? That's Kai-Ho. And this redeems all the dead bodies and I get a bunch of health back from it. And it pulses every couple seconds. Anyway, let me make sure that's Kai-Ho. It is, but that's like liberation. Not necessarily redemption. If you check here... whoops. Yeah, redemption. When active, aura attempts to redeem the souls of slain enemies to give you life and mana. Kai-Ho. 発動すると、倒した敵の魂を9にして自身のマナーとライフを回復させるオーラを放する or no, 発する Can Hatsu go on its own? Hatsu. Yeah, okay, 発する。発する? Oh shit. I never realized you gotta do that. 発する. Makes sense though. To discharge. Oh, I also have, what is it? There, I have like, no, what? Oh, it's Q. There's like a charge, so I can speed up even more. Just go BAM. Not super useful because it's like, I mean, it's decent. And yeah, basically the way it works is you have 2 skills and you have 2 mouse buttons, so you just assign a skill to a mouse button. In the Paladin's case, I'm not really using this skill, it's just always active. That's the aura. But you swap between auras the same way you would swap between skills. So I have 3 that I swap between. For speed, for damage, and for healing. There's also some others. There's also, is it Smite? Tate Kogeki. Shield attack. Useful for certain events, I guess you could say. Go back to this. No. Might as well get through this dungeon real quick. Because why not? Oh, and I guess I should tell you for stats, you have strength, dexterity, vitality, and mana. Pretty simple. If you ever play, I can advise you never to put points in mana. Or energy, I guess. Because mana is never a problem. Strength and dexterity are mostly for wearing specific gear, because gear has strength and dexterity requirements. And the rest goes into life. So like building a character isn't that big a deal in that sense. It's a big deal in the sense of skills, because some skills are kind of garbage, so you do want to have some idea of how to build your character before you get going, but the game is pretty forgiving these days in terms of respecing. Not so much in the past. Best character to start with, probably the Sorceress. Paladin's not bad either, but takes a little bit of... Actually, best character to start with, probably either Sorceress or Barbarian, depending if you want to do magic stuff or basic combat stuff. Let me figure out where to go real quick. I think this way. Oh, hello. It's on Steam. No, it's you can get Diablo 4 on Steam, but I can't speak to the quality or anything. You might actually enjoy Diablo 4 more. But this specifically, you'd have to get the Blizzard launcher, which, if you're not familiar with it, might sound a little bit like a big thing. But yeah, you buy it directly from Blizzard. You can go on battle.net, and it'll probably make sense from there. Oh, don't die, bro. My guy died. Oh well. Let me get him up. I'm green because I'm poisoned. Also, as always, you can talk to whoever. Each character, or like each NPC, has something to say about whatever quest you're on. And they all have rumors and shit. So yeah, and there's 5 different locations. Like, you saw the first town, this is the second town, and there's 3 others, all different characters, different stuff to... Hello! Hey, Omonio-san. Ohayo. このゲームをしてるか? I would bet no. I don't really want to keep these boots, but maybe I will. Why not? Why not? League of Legends. No. Diablo 2 だよ. I guess kind of similar to League of Legends in some respects. ディアブロ2はブリザードの一番ゲームよ。Let me back up actually. I can't be talking and doing this because I'll fucking die. そうなんですか。自分は知らなかったです。You should make a channel on Discord to share YouTube in Japanese. Like video channels, difficult to find good content. Yeah, that's basically kind of the only thing I could think of that would actually be useful. And like, I don't know, like a channel for random content, a channel for specific teachers, because I can definitely throw some specific teacher stuff out there. Let me get through this cave, jail, dungeon, so I don't actually lose any progress. Let's get fucking this way. Kill them all. アモニオさん、ドラクエは、俺は魔王を見つかった。けど、強すぎる。レベルアップするはずだ。仲間を作る。Fuck, that sounded in my head like garbage. Trying to not die as well. But basically, I got to the boss and I got wrecked. So I'm not strong enough for the boss. ボス倒すために俺は弱すぎる。バラモスまで行きましたか？後でバラモスせんみます？は？後でバラモス。But yeah, I'm gonna research character stuff and improve my party. Probably, hopefully, tomorrow. Yeah, let's get down here. I missed the waypoint. That sucks. Ooh, scary, scary, scary. Very, very scary. Look how brave I am. Shit, I can't hit them. Fuck it. I just need to go here. Okay, man, this is the, what was it called? I don't remember. Let me check my notes. This is one of the games where I used to take notes. Act 4, Act 3, Act 2. 深淵なる聖域. These were my notes for this act. I should take more notes. 深淵. Anyway, that's kind of that. Good game for language learning, like I said. for Dragon Quest, I'm just gonna find a way to get stronger. Oh, 勉強熱心ですね。熱心 notes. Passion? Zealous enthusiasm. Oh yeah. Sometimes. Bro, I wish I could just, I'm just gonna like flip through this. Come on. What is this? I wrote out the whole fucking thing one time. This was kind of fun. The same way I do my notes in the notepad. Kind of do some shit like this. Oh my god, come on. Do the kanji, do the kana, and then the English, and then just fucking write them all out. And another page. I feel like a fucking dork showing this off, but whatever. Takes time. It takes time, but like it's also like one of the better. Like if I was like super disciplined, I'd be writing everything. Also, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be making a lot more notes. Because this was basically right before I started streaming. This was my next progression for studying. But then, there we go. But then once the streaming started, I'm like, I don't have time to be fucking writing things. See if you recognize this. If you can read it. Hopefully you can read it and it's not reversed. Fuck. Camera's too small. And it's moving too much. Is that legible? Probably not. Whatever, that's the, that's this. Let me find it here. Come on. Why aren't you playing? Oh, come on. That's the long one. There we go. There we go. There we go.
大切な暦が一部欠けて残された月たちは盛大に弔うだろう。喪服の楽団が奏でる旋律で
This is hard to
地も
hold.
月は高く穏やかに運ばれていく。
Anyway, you get the picture.
菊が葉もろとも枯れ落ち
Chills. Yeah, but like that's also another good example of like a thing to record. It's still like it's still kind of hard to follow most of it because I imagine he like it's poetic and pretty high level vocabulary. So not the most simple one, but it works. It works. Okay, I have run out of things to show. Game is fun. I had a couple streams playing this if you care to go check some more, but you've seen the majority of what you need to make up your mind. I can maybe show you what some of the other towns look like, but not on this character. Show you on my necromancer. And actually, while I'm here, how do I play this? I don't remember. Q, E, no. Yes, okay. I'll make a golem. Okay. If you want to roleplay as Buddy from Solo Leveling, you can have your own little army. These are my friends. They come with me wherever I go. So yeah, this is another one of the towns. Our Arise. Erect is a little different, but I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you need me to tell you what erect is.
そういえば、私は受け取った金で儲けてはいない。大半は火事の素材の購入で消えていく。そして残ったすべての金は物資を買う足しとしてマラーとカルケックに渡しているんだ。こんにちは。
Erect is both an adjective and a verb. When it's a verb, you can erect a building. So like you raise a building. But as an adjective, it's a lot more common as an adjective and it means something quite a bit different. So yeah, this is one of the towns. This is where barbarians hang out. Where is he? There he is.
バールの工場兵器により優れた戦士たちが大勢失われた。あれにはとてつもない射程がある。だが素早く近づくことができれば好機を生み出せる。
There's Mara.
こんにちは。願わくば戦場の雪が我が民の地で怪我されん日が来たらんことを。これは無茶な願いなのでしょうか。失礼しました。つい我を忘れてしまいました。何かご用ですか？
And they have a lot of dialogue. There's also, oh, how do you say this? I don't remember how to say this. Nanmaden no toride. Nanimaden. Let's find out. Check my notes. Check my notes. Fukumaden. Fukumaden no toride. Talk to Tyrael. Zoom in a bit so you can see him better.
かつて私はホラドリムとその子孫たちを見守る誓いを立てた。デッカード・ケインはホラドリムの最後の生き残り。彼をこのような陶器地で死なせるわけにはいかない。安心してくれ。彼は私が守る。
彼が私を守る。And then there's Kurasto Minato. Kind of a jungle type of thing. Jungle city. Ancient Mayan, Aztec vibes. Jungle vibes. Who can I talk to here? Olmas.
ここに立つはオーマス。かつては偉大なる術師、だが今は沈みゆく船に乗ったネズミである。そなたはオーマスに問いを持ち、己に迷いを抱いている。そなたに見える奇妙な二面性。それは英雄に至る者の資質。さあ、オーマスに説いて知恵を授かるがよい。あるいは己の内を見つめ答えを求めよ。
Yeah. That's basically it. And maybe I can show you. What can I show you? It's kind of scary to show you this stuff. This is where the bad guys are. How do I even? Oh yeah, I got curses. I don't really remember how to play this. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Uh-oh, what did I... Oh, I'm missing my charms. That's annoying. Yeah. Go through the game, kill stuff, loot stuff, get stronger, kill more stuff, find more stuff. Wait. Wrong place. Stopped in the wrong place. There we go. And yeah, you just make characters. You can also play online. I don't play online anymore. It's fun. I just have my single player guys. All hardcore, so if they die, I lose them. And rip. But yeah, that's probably it for today. 配信は終わりだよ。You're a single player guy. These days, yes. I played this with some friends quite a bit. It's very fun with friends. These days, I'm just single playing because the goal is language more so than playing. I even just got Minecraft again. And I would play multiplayer, but I don't know. Basically just playing some single player Minecraft recently. Terraria, I played a lot of single player and enjoyed all the multiplayer I played, but none of my friends ever stuck around for more than like 50 hours. Immersive. I mean, it's very immersive in terms of the game, but in terms of language, there's just like nothing in Minecraft. I guess there's some, but fucking, yeah, minimal. I like Minecraft for like just chill and maybe play some podcast or something in the background. Like that 12-hour video I linked. That's pretty good to just have it while you dig for stuff. Yeah. Oh, let me show you a video here because there's also here cinematic. I'll show you the very introduction. Shimai no nani ki. I'm gonna find that. Let me see what this is. Shimai no nageki? The sister's sigh? Oh, sister's lament. Nageki. Make sure nageki. Sisterhood's lament. Grief. Okay, yeah, just check this out. Might be a little quiet. I might mute the mic for a bit.
Marius, こんなところにいるとは。テラエル、ああ、そうだったな。あんたと気づかないなんて。正体を隠してくるに決まっている。あ、そうだ。奴らに見張られている。随分と長い間お前を探していたマリウス。 私から逃げているのではないかと思っていた。許してくれ、ティラエル。頼む、あれは私のせいでは。お前のせいではない、マリウス。では誰のせいだというのだ。放浪者。ああ、そうだ。あれは放浪者が。ローグたちの修道院であれが起きたのはいつのことだったか。私は人々と共に東の門を越え、遠く離れた山の上に逃れた。もちろんあの恐ろしい悪夢から逃げるために。
何か注文は？
私は何日も眠れずに過ごした。眠ると記憶が戻るのだ。修道院の記憶がよみがえる。あの悪夢が追ってくるのだ。夢、記憶、もはや区別などつくものか。あの悪夢から邪悪が私を追ってきたというのか。一体どうやって私を見つけた？このみすぼらしい人影が、剣を引きずって歩く弱々しい男が、なぜ私の心をこれほどの恐怖で満たすのか。男も抑えきれない悪夢と戦っているようだった。彼の狂気といや、むしろ私こそ完全に正気を失っていたのかもしれない。恐怖と破壊、あの邪悪が暴れ回る様、あんなものが現実に起こりうるはずがない。まるで夢の中の悪魔たちだ。あの放浪者から現れたのか。私は彼を追った。理由はわからない。私の悪夢が現実となったようだった。 私は彼の呼びかけに逆らうことができなかった。そして私たちは共に旅をした。東へ、ずっと東へと。
Okay, let me turn up the volume a little bit so you can maybe like this. That should be okay. And let me basically once you clear every act, so like that first camp, once you clear it, you get a cinematic, then you clear the second one, you get a cinematic, and it progresses. Like, it doesn't progress your story, but it progresses the story you just saw. So, let's jump in.
「私たちは東へ向かった。山々を越え、荒れ果てた広大な砂漠へと。旅をする中、放浪者は彼について語った。かつては偉大な戦士であったことを。そして今はその身に宿す暗い秘密に苛まれていることを。干からびた荒野を進む旅は、時の流れを忘れるほどに長く長く続いた。そして暗雲は地平線の彼方よりひっそりと私たちの後を追ってきていた。やがて旅は終わりを迎えた。最後の尾根を越え、その先に見えるもの、目指していた場所が砂漠の宝石ラット・ゴーレイン。海へと通じる港町だ。その夜、私たちは野営した。暖かい砂漠の風か、さざめく波の音のおかげか、私は久しぶりに眠りに落ちた。そして再び夢を見た。私のものではない。それは偉大なる魔術師タルラ社の夢だった。そこにティラエル、あんたもいた。あんたを夢で見たんだ。凄まじい光景で、魔術師たちが地上に解き放たれた大悪魔破壊の帝王バールを追い詰めていた。彼らはバールを聖なる石ソウルストーンに封じ込めようとしていた。しかし試みは失敗した。そこでタルラ社は自らを犠牲にして破壊の帝王をその身に封じ、バールの檻を完成させた。そして仲間たちに命じて自身を墓の内に繋がせた。砂漠の砂の下で永遠に悪魔と対峙し続けるために。
それこそが私の探している兄弟だ。眠るがいい。夜明けとともに立つ。
翌朝、私たちは丘を越えラットゴーレインに向かった。そこであのような恐怖が待ち受けているなど、私は知りもしなかった。放浪者は墓の冷たくよどんだ空気を吸い、幾分か活気を取り戻しているようだった。光から闇へと向かう扉の前で 私の正気はその先には進むなと訴えかけた。だがその声にもはや力はなかった。墓所の奥深くへと下り続ける中で、放浪者にある変化が現れ始めたように見えた。その足取りはより力強く、私には見通せない闇の中を彼は迷うことなく進んでいった。そしてついに大きな広間にたどり着いた。私は理解した。彼は力を取り戻していたのではない。残りわずかな人の心が失われつつあったのだ。彼は軽やかに前に進み、あんたが現れた。
止まれ。そこに封じられた獣を解き放ってはならぬ。たとえ勇者であろうとも。世界に破滅をもたらした。一体何をしたのか分かっているのか。東の都クラストの光の寺院に向かい、地獄の門がお前のために開くだろう。お前は勇気を出して門をくぐらねばならない。その意志を持って地獄の炉に至り破壊しろ。急げ、捕まってはならぬ。
ただただ逃げるしかなかった。
Who is the friend that watches anime with subtitles? I probably missed the timing. But yeah, let's go next. Jigoku e no Michi. Right? Wait. Yes. Oh, the scared one, yeah. So you can understand this? Anyway, okay, next.
あんたに言われた通り、私はザカラムの寺院を見つけることができた。その寺院の奥深くには悪魔たちが集まっていた。あの国威の放浪者とタルラ者、 そして最後はおぞましき姿を晒した憎悪の帝王メフィスト。そして聞いたのだ。心臓に無数の針を突き立てるがごとき声を。
ああ、兄弟たちよ。我らはついに再び集った。地獄の国の備えは終わり、最後の勝利の時が近づいている。今こそ地獄への道を解き放とう。かつて敗北です邪悪が再び蘇り、人の殻をかぶり何も知らぬ人間たちに紛れて恐怖は地上の命を貪り尽くすであろう。空より炎が降り注ぎ、流れ入り血が海をなす。正しき者を邪悪にひざまずき、あらゆる生命が地獄の燃える旗印の前に震え上がるのだ。
あのおぞましい光景は人の見てはならぬ禁忌だった。
これより門が開く。さあ、我が弟よ、お前の真の姿を取り戻す時が来たのだ。
Good stuff, huh? I just broke my chat. Doesn't really matter. Next! Some of this stuff might not make too much sense, but yeah.
Diablo が敗れたことは後で知った。そしてソウルストーンは地獄の炉で打ち砕かれた。ただ一つを除き。すまない、ティラエル。私は務めを果たすことができなかった。門を越える勇気がなかったのだ。許してくれ、ティラエル。どうか私を。マリウス、それを渡せば全てを許そう。私に渡すんだ。持っていけ。ほら、持っていけ。これを手放せるなら願ったりだ。ティラエル、見ろ。この石のせいで私がどんな目にあったか。 お前は失敗などしていない。ある意味正しく務めを果たしていた。私は大天使ティラエルではない。なる、まさかそんな。お前はよくやったぞ、マリウス。褒美を与えてやらなければな。なんでこんな私がないよ。
And there's two more. Ooh, wait, what is this? You want to walk like that? Just everything on fire and bugs running around. That'd be dope. Okay, continue.
あるよ。セシロンの門は長きにわたりこの地を守ってきた。貴様の力でも破れはせん。即刻悪魔たちを引き下がらせよ。我らは光と共にある。何があろうともアリートさんには立ち入らせぬぞ。望みの者は渡すわけにはいかない。黙れ。お前の言いたいことは分かった。検討をするとしよう。 お前の先ほどの提案、残念だがお断りだ。
Trying to do like 3 things at once. And this is after you kill him. And that's the whole story, right? Masterpiece. But yeah, I've kind of convinced myself to record all of these and just put them up as one whole, like, single video. Partly for me, partly for everybody else. Should be useful, right? Valuable. Yeah, I guess I'm done for today. 強いぞ。そうよ。そうね。俺は what's the word for prepared? 準備しなかった。だよ。Have a good evening. I shall. I intend to. My day got better after we watched a bunch of Diablo. And now I have a plan for some content that hopefully doesn't get taken down. Yeah. 配信は終わりだよ。見てくれてありがとう。また明日ね。バイ。